I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. Would you mind coming over here? We're here, Master. If that is your destination.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who gave the orders, but I'd like to know what they're thinking. It's beyond my ken. I'll say that much.
As it should be. I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. True peace, I wonder.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Will someone do aught about this?
I'm not risking my life for a...
Look, as long as you think.
Always nice to see everyone out and about.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Oh, Netza. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal after all?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, Should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers out... Inside the palace we're discussing. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never... I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Interested in my wares?
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
You. Always a pleasure.
Just think, the first our foes shall see of you will be an arrow in their breasts.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads? Despite the hour? You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen. Getting proper rest is an important... I fought alongside the most valiant fighter. To see her bait the enemy's assault was a wonder to behold.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out. My body shall forgive me for last. Nice scuffle.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
I must earn.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.
In every age, when hence, pawns are not to mention, they are 'tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Stand strong!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in digging a few.
This is bad.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. Damn it. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
It is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon. Pray, and see your aid.
Prepare yourself! You can count upon my aid.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
It is easily done.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Find the fluid it sprays. Will do more than sting.
Be on your guard. We've an opening. Focus your attack.
I shall lead the charge.
Fear not. When it
Seems our foe is resistant to fire.
Let's save our fire magics for another time.
yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Let me get that.
That wasn't the dragon, but a... Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style, a patchwork of technique.
Time to get back to work.
Aye.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor image is a style, all a patchwork of technique.
It's been a hard day.
There's not enough more than a saucy rumour.
Today, life's been pretty kind to me.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Say, have I seen you around?
Well met, sir.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
That Lady Margaret's a kind...
Time to be heading home. I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.